Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jen from Camglish.com, and today we will have a lesson from Essential Grammar in Use book by Raymond Murphy. Today we will discuss a new lesson, and it's about the simple past tense. For example, the words worked, got, and went. So again, this is the simple past tense. Now, let's take a look at this picture. We can see two people watching TV. Now, let's read the following sentences. First one is, they watch television every morning. Now, as you can see, our verb here is the word watch. And because of the form of the verb, we know that this is in the present tense, so we call this simple present tense. Now let's go on to the second sentence. They watched television yesterday evening. They watched television yesterday evening. Now, our verb here is the word watched. And as you can see, we added the letters ed. So, when we do that, we can form the simple past tense. Watched is the simple past. So, with our simple past verb, we can use the following pronouns. Let's read them. I watched. We watched. They watched. He watched. She watched. It watched. So, we use simple past tense to express the idea that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. Again, we use simple past tense to express that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. So, let's go back to our second sentence. Our verb here is watched, and it's in the simple past tense. So, according to our meaning, when we use simple past tense, then we are expressing that an action started and finished at a specific time in the past. Now we have a time expression here, and the time expression is in the past, yesterday evening. So we know that the action that they watched television yesterday evening, it's already finished. They started and finished the action yesterday evening. Now, we have two types or kinds of verbs. We have the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. Now, let's first discuss the regular verbs. Now, it's very easy to point out irregular verbs. They are formed when we add ed to our verbs. Again, regular verbs are formed when we add the letters ed at the end of our verbs. Let's read the following examples. Work, worked. Clean, cleaned. Start, started. Dance, danced. Stay, stayed. Need, needed. So, it is easy to understand simple past tense, right? Now, let's read the following sentences. I clean my teeth every morning. This morning, I cleaned my teeth. I clean my teeth every morning. This morning I cleaned my teeth. So, we have two sentences for the first example. First one, we have a present verb, the word clean. So we know that this is a present tense verb. Now for the second sentence, we have the verb cleaned. So it's in the simple past tense. And in this sentence, we know that the action started and finished at a past time because we have the past time expression this morning. So indeed, this sentence is in the simple past tense. Next one. Terry worked in a bank from 1996 to 2003. Terry worked in a bank from 1996 to 2003. So, our verb here is the word worked, and we have a past time expression from 1996 to 2003. So the action started and finished during that time. So this sentence, or our verb in this sentence, is in the simple past tense. Next, yesterday it rained all morning. It stopped at lunchtime. Yesterday it rained all morning. It stopped at lunchtime. So, in our first sentence, our verb is rained. It's in the simple past tense, and our time expression is yesterday. So, we are sure that the action started and finished at that time expression. Just the same with the second sentence, we have the verb stopped, and the action happened yesterday at lunchtime. So, it's already in the past tense, simple past tense. Now let's go into the last sentence. We enjoyed the party last night. We danced a lot and talked to a lot of people. The party finished at midnight. We enjoyed the party last night. We danced a lot and talked to a lot of people. The party finished at midnight. So as you can see, in this sentence, we have a series of completed actions in the past. All of these actions happened in a past time. So our verbs here are enjoyed, danced, talked, and finished. All of these actions started and finished last night. So we know that these actions are all in the simple past tense. Also, if you have noticed, all of our verbs here are all regular verbs because they end in ed. Now, we have some words here, and we also have some rules on how to change the base form of the verb to simple past tense. So, if we have verbs that ends in y, we have to change y into I and add ed. For example, try, tried. Study, studied. Copy, copied. Also, for consonants like P and N, and also other consonants, we have to double the last letter of the word and add ed. For example, stop, stopped. Plan, planned. So, these are some of the rules for the spelling of some verbs. So now, students, I want you to review this lesson and memorize all of the information that you learned from here. Also, I would like to encourage you to enroll in Camglish.com because we can definitely help you improve your English skills. Now, it's time for me to say goodbye. See you in our next video. This is Teacher Jen, and don't forget, study very hard. Goodbye.